Hey guys, welcome to a quick speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy J2 2018 and the Xiaomi Redmi 6A. The Samsung Galaxy J2 2018 here is running a Mediatek 6737 processor and the Redmi 6A here is running a Mediatek Helio A22 chipset. The Samsung Galaxy J2 here is running 1.5 gigs of RAM and the 6A here is running 2 gigs of RAM. The Galaxy J2 here has 8 gigs of storage and the Redmi 6A here has 16 gigs of storage. Now both of the devices cost almost the same, so I thought it would be a good idea to do a speed test comparison between them. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. And before we start, I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, it will help me a lot. So first of all, I'm going to boot up both of the devices, and looks like Xiaomi here is the first one to roll up the animation, but the J2 Prime was not so late. Now let's see which one boots the first, and looks like Xiaomi here is doing pretty well, like both of the devices are doing pretty well. And looks like Xiaomi is the winner here. It is the first one to load up, and then we have quite a bit of delay between the J2 Prime to load up. Now let me just show you that there is no apps running in the background, and with that out of the way, let's do the app speed test. First of all, I'm going to open the phone application in both of the devices, and looks like J2 here is the first one to load, and I'm sorry I had to blur out because there were some contexts. Now let's open the stock settings application on both of the devices. And looks like the J2 was the first one to load. Now let's open Facebook on both of the devices, and they were pretty close to each other, but the Xiaomi one was a little bit faster. Now let's open Subway Surfers on both of the devices. And looks like the Xiaomi one is the first one to start loading, and then we have the J2. Now the J2 is not so late, but yeah, Xiaomi is a little bit faster. And looks like Xiaomi is the winner here, and then J2 is still loading, and then we have the J2. Now let's open YouTube on both of the devices, and looks like both of the devices were almost the same, and there's only 1 or 2 seconds of delay. Now let's open stock internet application on both of the devices, and looks like Xiaomi one is the first to load, and then we have the J2. Now let's open Instagram on both of the devices, and it was quite identical, like both of the devices loaded it at the same time. Now let's open the stock camera application, and looks like J2 one was the first to load, but they were almost the similar. So the J2 here is actually a pretty good device, and it owns a little bit more than the Xiaomi, but the problem with the J2 is that it has only 8 gigs of storage, and of which you get so less storage. So the Xiaomi one is still a better option. So guys, this is it for today, and I'll catch you up in the next video. And I'm sorry if this video was weird or wrong or anything like that, because it was my first speed test comparison.